Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to the channel. If you are new, I am Isha, and on this channel I like to do books, Disney, hauls, and home. And today, Merry Christmas to me, because I will be sharing with you some cool books that I am adding to my collection that I've purchased over the past month as basically gifts to myself. You know, why not? You're gonna treat other people, also treat yourself. So if that sounds like something you want to see, come on in. Okay, we got a good amount of books here, so we're just gonna dive in. We're gonna dive in. So sorry, before we dive in, let me explain that these are romance books. Okay, my genre preference is romance. There may be some dark romance also, but for the most part, it's romance. I will dibble and dabble in a little bit of fantasy, here and there, but it's definitely just between those two. And that's just my preferred preference. So that one's a banger. You're gonna have to wait for that one because that one's beautiful. Okay, so let's just start off. I will share with you this one. This is the one I bought around the end of October. So visited a bookstore. Name is escaping my, oh, here it is. Love Struck Books. That's what it is. That's what it is. So I was out in Cambridge, Mass, and I bought this there, which I was extremely happy to visit because that bookstore, so freaking cute. The vibe, my dream business. I tell ya, my dream business. So here's the sticker. I got this one there because there's an autographed copy and it is Practical Magic. I haven't read this. I love the movie and I'm super excited for the second movie to come out. So I grabbed this book. Let me see how the pages are. You see that? I feel like it just gives this old vibe. Can't wait. I'm honestly going to use this like for Halloween decoration also next year because the cover is just black with gold. So pretty. And it is autographed. So super cute. Happy to have that. And this book was not expensive at all. So great buy. Jumping into what I got at Walmart. Not a book, but a coloring book. And I am a Gilmore Girls girly, if you shall say. But that's not secret. I think I've mentioned that a lot lately. So Gilmore Girls coloring book. I just think it's so cute. Popular phrase there. And it's just so fun. So I like coloring. I smell snow. That one, super cute. Coloring is very relaxing for me, so I love it. I have my markers, my colored pencils, crayons, got a whole setup, but that is gonna come in handy. This book I will share with you is from book subscription. I had to think about it. Book subscription I am in. Blah, blah, blah. So, not necessarily a book I went out and bought, but you know, same diff. Came to me within these past couple months. So it is Corrupted Shadows by C.M. Hutton, Rebecca L. Garcia. I have not read this, but when I got it, I said, wow, you're super cute. So I love how it's giving all the little dark vibes. So we love that. So the back is a little deep. We got, little one, you are going to be so much fun to play with before I break you. So you do with that as you will, okay? Wherever your mind takes you. This is the hardcover. It came in to be like, all right, it's getting dark. Got dark quick. That got dark quick. I warned you. I said romance with some dark romance. You'll be fine. It's okay. All right. Back to the light and fluffy of it all. I got this beauty. So someone I follow on Instagram, I used to watch her YouTubes as well. The Love Librarian on YouTube it is. I seen this on her Instagram and I love this author. Like, I have read a lot of her books. I do need to continue to read her backlist, but I've read a lot so far. I think starting the beginning of last year. Her books are cute, short, fun, spice, love it. So this was the new one, and I love hardcover books. So when I saw this copy and that I could get it in a hardcover, I asked her where she got hers, and I grabbed it. Nameplate or tag, and it's so cute. I love it. And then I don't know, the camera's not there. It is. It's this purple color. It's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. So keeping it going. Okay, this is not dark. So this book, when you see it, you know what I'm talking about. It's a thick one. I listened to this on audio. I enjoyed it. I wouldn't say like, oh my god, I loved it. It's a favorite. I'm not really that deep of a fantasy girly, but I can read it fantasies, and like if I like it, I like it. You get where I'm going with this. So this one, Quicksilver. I love this cover. I'm not someone who stays really up on, like the what's going on behind the scenes too much. All I know is there was an issue, I guess, with this cover. Not a lot of people liked it, so she changed it to something else. I like this cover. I think this cover gives the vibe of the book. So if I was going to have a copy of this book, it was going to be this one. So again, do we see how thick this book is? Why do fantasy books have to be so long? I don't. But anyways, off of Amazon. Pretty cheap, honestly. Got this one when it got all the way down to $9. So I was like, you know what? $9, get in a cart. This one I was so excited to buy. I bought this one from Walmart, I believe. The same time I bought the coloring book. And if you know, you know. If you see this already, you know. Okay. So this is a love letter to whiskey. So good. So freaking beautiful. I love this book. I love this book. I am not a slow burn, agonized, draw me out the whole entire book until I get a little spice. That's not my jam. But in this book, it works. And you will be teased. It is a lot of back and forth, a push and pull. It's a lot. So be ready to go on that, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what this is. Two friends is always the wrong time, but I needed this copy. I really would prefer a hardcover copy, so I got my eyes out. I seen someone with a hardcover copy of this book, and I think it was like in German, and I'm like, can we get one? I mean, I want one. Okay, we're gonna keep going. We got a couple left, so let me see. Is it this one? Okay, so this one was another one from my subscription box, and this is very pretty. Hard case. Oh, it says, "You are my property. I own you. Your body, your mind, everything that you are belongs to me." Okay. So I have read this one. It says, "Your world revolves around me. You cater to only me. My every will and desire will be your only priority." She's a little mean. All right, so we will cover that because we don't know how things are about that, but pretty case. Pretty cover, not case, cover. This is the case. And that was the hard. But super pretty. And I did enjoy this book. It was pretty good. Look at the color of the pages. I still have it in the plastic, so sorry for the glare, but I love this. I thought this book came out really pretty. So that is getting added to the shelves. Okay. We're almost there. All right, so this, let me show you in this box because this is gorgeous. I ordered this from Lit Haven. Lit Haven does special editions and they do it well. Let me tell you. They do it well. Oh God. So this is the Fox Brothers. Okay. They like their bourbon. Alrighty. So these are the rules of the bourbon. And I thought this was so cute that it came with this. And it's just like all the foiling on there. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous. So gosh, this is so pretty. Bourbon and Lies. Okay. Okay. And then we got the beautiful edges. Beautiful. And there's the back. So, oh, Jesus, look at this. Guys, you was not ready. You was not ready for that. So, I love this book. I did order the other two, I believe. So far I have this one because I was late to order the first one. So, yes, I was late to order the first one, but I did get the opportunity to get it. So that one's coming later. So I'm super happy that I was able to get this because, as you can see, it's gorgeous. Had to be on my bookshelf. Those are pretty good books. Romance with a little bit of suspense, a little bit of mystery in there. So I thought those are pretty cool. And, you know, we'll have you wondering which Fox brother is the best. If you have a favorite Fox brother and you know, let me know. Okay. Mile High, Liz Tom 40. Okay, so these books were republished with these new covers. I have listened to these on audio. I've enjoyed this series. I think the other one I have is Rewind It Back, which is the fourth one. This is the first book. This is Stevie and Xander's blue cover. I think this one came from Barnes & Noble, I want to say. So I got this one just because, like, I like this cover. I really would prefer these books in hardcover, definitely, but what are you gonna do, you know? There's so many covers to these books. However, for the right move, I have to say yeah, it's definitely my favorite in the series. So one of the covers that came out a while ago, I did not get, and I really wish I would have, but because the way people resell books, the resale market getting crazy, my Disney peeps, not just in the pen world, even in the book reselling, it's crazy. So I was on Pango, and I seen the one I wanted after same person I mentioned earlier, the Love Librarian, she posted like all of her copies of that book. And I was like, oh, I love that one. And I wish I was able to get my hands on it. It's so hard to find now because it's so expensive. And then I went on Pango and just searched it, and someone was selling it for such a great price. I mean, you great price. I got it for, I think, $30 or a little under. And it's like in perfect condition. I was so excited. Grabbed it so quick. Okay. I mean, just take it in. Just, so gorgeous. So purple is one of my colors along with red. So purples and the basketball, like this whole vibe, so me. I love it. I swore when I was younger I was gonna be a basketball player. I don't know. Apparently, height was not on my side. Okay, not there. So it even came with the things that the images were in it, and this sticker. Shay, I love it. Ryan Shay, so good. If you haven't read this series, pick it up. I'm not gonna say you're gonna love them all because I mean, when there are series like this, I mean, who really loves every book in a whole series? I mean, if you're gonna tell me you do, okay, that writer, kudos to them because they be doing the thing. But there are some that you like in series definitely more than others, and this series is one. But now, this movie just celebrated an anniversary, and I believe this copy or this version of this book was being sold at this big event they did for the anniversary. However, I was not expecting to get this, and I was like, I'm not going to that event. I'm going all the way to Washington. And I expected it to be like really super expensive, this book. And I went in Costco's one day, guys, and there it was. This and then what else I'm going to show you. I was very shocked. So let's just share. Twilight. Can we just... I apologize for the lighting. It's not doing this book justice at all because it is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay. So we see here the little smudge I did. We're gonna have to fix that later. This book. Can we just... There it is. Give it the love it deserves. Okay? Twilight again, another ending. No matter how perfect the day is, it always has to end. It's a little cryptic. That was a little cryptic. But do we see this foil edges? You ready? Are you ready for the greatness? All right, so everybody was showing this book because they got it. And I was like, I don't have that. So let me see if I can do this right. So, do I see it? Do we see her? How cute, right? Okay, now. How did they do this, guys? How did they do that? It's so free. Oh, there it is. Perfect. And then so freaking good. But then closed. What new Houdini? I swear. When I saw people showing this online, I was like, oh my God, I need that. Go in Costco's and there it is. $25. $25 in Costco's. I was really honestly expecting a special edition to be like $90, something like that. Books can be pricey. $25? How do you say? You're coming home with me. All right. Last but not least, if you stuck with me, you rolling with me, I appreciate you. Drop a book emoji down in the comments if you're still here. Oh my God. A lot of books. But. I needed them. Okay? Like I said, Merry Christmas to me. So now we have this whole beautiful Twilight box set. Now, originally, back, I want to say maybe 2012, once I started reading again. Wasn't always doing audio. I was physically reading, and books were extremely long, and my adult ADHD was like, girl, you're not doing this anymore. So before all of that happened, I did have the original Twilight books, and I have a couple of them. I didn't have all of them. I have a couple of them. I don't know why I didn't have all of them, which was weird because I know I read all of them. So then I was like, oh, do I keep these? Do I not? But I was like, yeah, we're gonna keep them. And then I seen that this beautiful box set was coming out, housing all of these beauties along with the latest one, Midnight Sun. So I was like, yeah, I need those. So the thing is, this was also in Costco's, okay? I want to say maybe $80, I believe, which again, totally shocked. Can we just, guys, these covers are freaking incredible. Incredible. I can't even explain it. Gorgeous. And then the actual cover itself just plain black, which is fine because after you just did all of this greatness. So that was Twilight. New Moon. So pretty, right? The way the blue pops on this one, the water, crazy. Stars along the side as well. Eclipse. And then it has this on the side. Same edges. Breaking Dawn. And then, like we know, Breaking Dawn both are in here. So movie-wise, the movie was split into two because... Do we see all of that? That's crazy. And if you thought that was crazy, so then this one, Midnight Sun, this is the only one I have not read. I swear this looks like a coloring page to me, right? Then like still they have to color all of this, but these parts are colored. I just thought this was so good. But another thickum. Do it. Thickum, okay? I don't... That's a lot. But we've made it to the end, guys. Please like this video. Share this video with your bookish friends. Or even if you're not a bookish person, but you were like, let me see what she got. Share this with a bookish person you know, okay? Thank you guys for being here for this haul. Celebrating Merry Christmas to me, you know. Every year when I go Christmas shopping, I like to, you know, I like buy stuff for other people, but then I'm like, I don't know, buy me something. I don't normally put books on my Christmas list for other people to gift me. This year I put a couple because my girls asked me to, but normally, like, if there are books that are out there that I want, I'll just buy them myself, you know, gift to me, Merry Christmas to me. So that's what this was. So I hope you enjoyed it. Again, please like, please share, please come back and see what else I will have for you guys. Thanks. See ya.